Because I like what one astronomer said. He was brilliant. He said the universe is not only stranger than you imagine, it's stranger than you can imagine.
Yeah, we don't have the wiring to imagine it just yet.
Yeah, there are things going on the planet Saturn today that people have no idea in the world, have never heard it. Stuff is going on Saturn right now that you've never been told. Things which are found on the moon that you've never been told. Things which are being found on Mars that you haven't been told. And so I understand that it's this kind of knowledge, hidden knowledge. I call it the occult world. Occult simply means hidden. Went to school and we have to take a test and never realize where the word test comes from. And and how that has to do with law. And it has to do with sex. It is really quite a subject when you start breaking down words and terms and ideas and where they've come from. But for me, I prefer, because I've only been looking at it for 50 years, and I keep telling people I'm not the world's foremost authority on anything. I mean, I know how much I don't know. My God, there's a world of knowledge out there. You can go to any library in the world and sit and read till the day you die, and you need to come back 46 more times and not even scrape the surface of what's in one library, much less the world's libraries.
That's really the only way to gain any kind of knowledge in anything. I mean, because if you go out there with a preconceived notion of what something is, while you're looking into it, then you've got a biased opinion, and therefore you're not going to be able to really get down into what the truth of that subject would really be. So the type of mentality and the attitude that you're speaking about moving forward with that humble nature and understanding first, right off the bat, that there's a lot of things that we don't know, and we have to have that humility before we even try to seek these answers. Would you agree that that's really the best way to go about researching anything?
Yeah, but you have to remember, if Al Capone and his mob are running Chicago, and you're a detective, you got a wife and children, and you're going to be doing research on organized crime in Chicago? Well, if you think you're serving the people, you better go back and think about it. Because if you are doing research and you're putting your nose where it don't belong, you can get hurt that way. The bottom line is, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And so this is why today scientists and teachers who have been taught themselves in universities to get their degrees so they can get a work permit, so they can go out and get a job, and they want merely like a parrot